Hello there. Today I'm going to tell you about the best seminar I've ever invested in for my training in the world of tattooing. And let me tell you, this seminar has been one of the best things I have spent money on. And yeah, it came from my own pocket, so it expects no promotions, but I recommend it because, as you know on this channel, everything I like, I recommend it to you. Well, I'm talking about Coreh López Black and White Realism Seminar. I really enjoyed this seminar. The image, the sounds, the setup, and everything is totally professional, and you can tell they've made a big effort to make it top-notch. It is structured and organized to be viewed in a certain order, but the great thing about it is that we can also watch it in any order we prefer, as everything is organized in a way it is divided into episodes, and within the episodes there are subcategories. This makes it very easy to navigate, allowing us to jump from one topic to another, go back and forth, and review those notes of videos that we liked the most, or maybe save them for later. That way we can save a little bit of time when we have more time to watch videos that are much longer and at that moment we cannot watch. The first thing to mention about the seminar is that it is very focused on all levels and it provides the same level as Coreh López. What he does is share his experience, his tips, and all the knowledge he has accumulated over the years. There is no need for a big introduction for Coreh López. He is a very talented and well-known artist who has been able to express himself greatly. And he shares the little tips that can add so much value to tattoo artists, as there are those little things, those little tricks that accumulate throughout the experience and years, which allows us to improve our skills and helps us apply certain techniques that may be challenging for us. It's not necessary to focus on realism specifically to appreciate and above all benefit from this seminar. One of the most futuristic things about this course is that they have developed a mobile application. Yes, you heard it right. It's brilliant because if you think about it, you're in the tube, on the bus, at home, in the toilet, wherever you fancy, and you can watch the course on any mobile device. With high-quality video and audio, with subtitles, you can even increase the speed. Basically, you can do whatever you want. Another thing that I really like is that there are text notes where Corey gives you tips and comments on what he's doing, in addition to the graphics where he indicates the machine he's using, the voltage he's using, the ink tone he's applying, and even the type of needle. All of this is a lot of data that ultimately makes the experience very comprehensive and enriching, and above all, we learn to tattoo, but not just how he does it, but to apply it in our own style, knowing those little details that ultimately help us. The type of needle, taking into account the colors or shades that suit it best, with shades, how to play around to achieve certain blends or add more volume. All of this makes it a seminar that I really enjoy it. And it also allows you to watch it from multiple angles. When he's working and tattooing, we can see a top-down view, but by clicking on an icon, we can zoom in much closer to the image and see the angle of the needles from another camera. I think this looks absolutely amazing on your phone, you know? Especially because we're talking about a tattoo course, and I think this takes a lot of crazy work behind it. I mean, a lot. However, I find it much more effective than maybe other seminars I've seen, which are somewhat simpler, because here we can see how the needle swings, how deep it is inserted, and if it is tilted, and then watch with the top-down view how the complete piece is turning out. I have something very, very, very important to mention, and that is that once you pay the price of the course, you don't have to pay again. And you might go like, well, that's it, right? No, because the course gets updated, and since you've already paid, you don't have to pay again for all the updates. Instead, they're added to the course, so The course is endless. I mean, since I bought it, it's had a ton of updates and also very comprehensive updates. I have been updates on how to draw eyes, how to draw animal fur, how to draw female faces, how to draw hands. It is constantly being updated, and I haven't had to spend a bloody penny. I haven't had to spend a single extra euro for those console DLCs, as one would say, that come with the updates. And they're very comprehensive episodes with many hours of training and tattooing. To me, if this seminar doesn't help you, benefit you, or teach you loads of things as a tattoo artist, then there's nothing in the world that will help you learn how to tattoo. I don't have much else to say about it, really. Just spend the money. I have done it, and I think it's money that I would spend again. And I can also say that it doesn't seem expensive at all, because when you start to see the volume of the course, the number of hours that are put into it, not only in terms of work and recording, but also in training, all the topics that are covered, notes, Coreh's comments, Coreh's technique of tattooing on synthetic skin, everything that's in there, it's a seminar that really is a course that would be worth much more. And I really liked it because I learned things like how to handle a 27-round Magnum, applying certain shades, and how to do different glazes. How to saturate, for example, how Coreh really works according to the tones and why he starts with certain tones. What he uses to darken the tattoo, or the areas he usually leaves open to give them more light. In the end, it helps you understand black and white realism much more, especially to discover little tricks that maybe you, in your years or months as a tattoo artist, didn't know, and that in the end you can add to your toolkit as another tool. Because in the end, you're always learning, but it's true that with this course, even with over a decade of experience under my belt, I've learned little tricks and important things that are even helping me in other tattoo styles to develop myself. All of you who want the ultimate black and white realism course, as well as those who may be beginners but want to progress much faster in your training, it is more than a suitable investment. This investment will help you make tremendous progress in quality, and I'm seeing it a lot in people who bought the course and tagged 10 Masters and Coreh López. They tag them in the practice they do on synthetic skin and stuff, and it works perfectly. By the way, before I go, they've also launched a color realism course. I haven't seen this one yet. I'll start with it now, and when I see it, I'll come back and do another review to share my opinion about it. So, there's nothing more to say. I hope you liked the video. Give it a try. Come on. Come on. Watch something. Alright? Watch something. There are almost 600 videos on the channel. Tutorials, podcasts, video reactions, humor videos, tips. What more do you want? Go ahead. Click